The free press has been described as an essential companion in democracy and nation building. A media practitioner, Oluseyi Da Silva, made this known while delivering a keynote address at the Press Club of Bishop Smith Memorial College, Ilorin on Wednesday.
It is creating an enabling environment for press people to operate. In the whole world, the only profession that the law recognizes is press. That's why journalists are referred to as fourth estate of the realm.
Da Silva, who is also a correspondent of a medium, said the role of the media as a bridge between the people and the government calls for freedom as a way of holding governments accountable. A free press guarantees democracy and helps to curb dictatorial tendencies of some rulers who get easily exposed when they attempt to undermine the constitutional rights of their citizens by exposing their illegal acts. Oluseyi Da Silva advocated that the press clubs in secondary schools be given desired freedom to operate as partners in the progress of their schools as a way of teaching them how to be true leaders for the future. He also used the opportunity to urge the members of the press club and students in general to enlighten their parents and relations to embrace the newly introduced government policies, especially the cashless policy and the ongoing population and housing census, explaining the importance of national head count. He urged Nigerians to endure whatever hardship is brought about by the policies, adding that the policies are in the best interest of Nigerians. Earlier, the principal, Bishop Smith Memorial College, Senior Secondary, Rufus O. Agumbiade, commended the coordinators of the press club for a job well done in preparing the pupils for an enviable future. He promised to give further support to the press club for them to achieve more as conscience of the society.
Okay, press club is so important in the school curriculum and extracurricular activities. And so we want to appreciate you people for your contribution and uplifting the image of the school. We all know press, what they do for people, keeping people informed about what is happening in our environment, day-to-day activities of human endeavor. So, the importance of a press cannot be overemphasized in our society and in our human endeavor.
Highlights of the event marking the 65th year anniversary of the school was the presentation of gifts to the 7 students who performed creditably well in article writing contest as well as poems presentation.
To the eloquent poets, it takes real intelligence to put down words for the words to make sense. So on behalf of the press club, I'm presenting gifts to the poets.
The first thing was that the person that did something came to our class. So he has that we have to write an article concerning how Nigeria can still be a better place. So I thought about it that this country, the way it is going, is not really smooth like that. And most Nigerians are complaining about this country that they wish to migrate from this country to another country. So through that, I think they are actually making the wrong decision because we Nigerians ourselves, we are the one that can make this country better. So I think the article I wrote should at least motivate some Nigerians to change their mind of migrating from this country to another country.
Your name is?
I see that Nigeria is going down every time, every day. So even the oil company, there is not much oil in the country. People are just parking cars like how there's no rules and regulation in this country anymore. So I decided to write how people should do, the way they should abide with according to the constitution stated in Nigeria.
My name is Joshua Modupe Gladys, because I'm a press member, and when this program was organized, we have to write an article on Nigeria can still be a better place. So I give it a thought that yes, Nigeria can still be a better place if we can all work hard. If we can work hard jointly, this Nigeria can be a better place. So I decided to put down some points on what our leaders can do, and we also as followers, what we can do to make this country a better place instead of migrating to another country. Because the country that most people are migrating to, if they did not develop their own country, you will not be able to say you want to go and stay there. So if we too, we can do what they also are doing, then our own country can be better, whereby even those outside there will come to live in our land. So this is what I think.
So what is the focus of the poem?
The focus of the poem is about the answer, and the answer is the freedom of the press. Freedom of the press is the answer to the problems of our nation, because most times the press are not given the freedom to be able to express their minds. So if they are given the freedom to be able to pen down the truth, then our nation will be a better country.
My name is Olajide Ayomdola Jumoke.
Okay. What's the focus of your poem?
My poem is really telling people about who reporters are, press women. To be a press person means you have to ask people about others and get perception about others, even though we don't judge people by their perception, but we work with our pen and our conscience.
Okay. My name is Alondari Clara.
Okay. So what's your presentation? The poem?
Yes, poetry.
So what is the focus of the poem?
My poem is about the press, who press are, what we do, and it's talking about the freedom of press. And the thing that motivated me in writing a poem is that when I was still in SS1, my seniors wrote poem, and I got very interested in writing poem. Then after that, we went for a poetry competition, which we came second in the competition, and since then I've been very interested in writing poem. That's why I'm interested in poetry. I got grace. I'm planning to become a journalist in the future. That's why I'm a member and an executive in the press club right now.
My name is Gabriel A. Joshua. I wrote article on Nigeria can still be a better country.
So what motivated you to writing that article?
What motivated me was I see Nigeria with great potentials, and knowledge is power. So I took it as an opportunity to pass on the own knowledge and my own thoughts about Nigeria, about how Nigeria can become a great country. So when I saw it, I took it as an opportunity.
And you think Nigeria can be better?
Nigeria can be very better. It can be a very better country by far.
Your name?
My name is Oyetunji David Kennedy.
All right. What motivated you to writing the poem or the article?
I'm writing an article on Nigeria can still be a better place. Nigeria can still be a better place if we have a good leader and a good followership in Nigeria. Like example, and the election that is oncoming election, we should have a good leader in Nigeria so that Nigeria can still be a better place. All the people that are going out, running out of the country, they stay that we have an hope that Nigeria can still be a better place like that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your name?
My name is Balo Gamira Temitope.
Okay, what is your presentation?
My presentation is how we can make Nigeria a better place for all, including the urban generations.
So why do you think Nigeria can be better, despite the problems we have at home?
Well, Nigeria can be better. Nigeria as a state is a victim of high-level corruption, bad governance, political instability, and cyclical legitimacy crisis. Then Nigeria can be better when we have visionary leaders, when we are in state of equilibrium, when we have true justice, then when we have a huge corruption between the citizens and the government.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, sir.
To the eloquent poets, it takes real intelligence to put down words for the words to make sense. So on behalf of the press club, I'm presenting gifts to the poets.
wọ́n ṣe owó dé fún mi ẹ̀kọ́ gbà bó sí mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ wọn bá ṣe mistake sẹ́ni tó sínú àkáǹtì mi tí bá pété lè jẹ́ kí n jẹ àwọn èdè máa ń lé tó máa gbowó dání tó máa sọ sí ìlànà.
Y la marimba, las maracas con el acordeón.
Economía